This is Jamie from Salt Lake Magazine, and I'm standing outside the Leonardo Museum where we're hosting the 2012 Dining Awards. Still about 2 hours before the awards start, so I guess I have about 3 options. I can go over there to Night Flight Comics, but I already got my stack for this week. I could spend some more time here in this lovely statue garden, but I've already been here for quite a while, so why don't we head inside and see what's going on with Mary Malouf and the rest of the staff of Salt Lake Magazine and preparing for the 2012 Dining Awards. Hey guys, Jamie for Salt Lake Magazine Dining Awards, and here at the Salt Lake Magazine Dining Awards we have so many restaurants coming into one place. It really does feel like a small world after all, and I can prove it. See, watch. See, first you think the world is quite big, but then look at that tiny, cute little world. It's Jamie again for the Salt Lake Magazine Dining Awards, and I'm here with the dining editor of Salt Lake Magazine, Mary Brown Malouf. And Mary, last year we had it at the Utah Museum of Fine Arts. This year it's at the Leonardo. Why the change?
Oh, novelty is the main reason, because I think that whenever you give a party, which is essentially what this is, a celebration of the best restaurants and chefs and food people in the state, you want there to be an element of surprise and a little bit of wow, and we've done it twice up at UMFA, and although the art always changes, this place is really spectacular. It's brand new. Chefs work a lot. Most of them won't have been here yet, so they'll have a chance to see the place as well as enjoy the. Plus, there's a great conceptual link, because food is science and it is art. It's a great meeting of the two themes that Leonardo celebrates.
Great. Well, it certainly is a great place to have the event. What else is new this year?
What's new this year is our emphasis on the event and not on the presentation. We cut out the videos, we've shortened the whole presentation aspect, because we really feel like these guys and women are in their kitchens so much of the time. They don't get a chance to interact a lot and be together. They love it every year, and we wanted to just give them more of that and time to really celebrate their accomplishment instead of just listen to us editors mouth off up there. So I think that's going to be a good change and make it a more dynamic event.
Now speaking of the restaurants, as you know, I am newly engaged to the lovely lady behind the camera here.
Yes.
Where would you recommend I take her for a nice romantic evening?
Well, I'm sure, and I don't know if you've been there or not, but Log Haven is, by all accounts, every poll taken, nationally, locally, the most romantic restaurant in Utah. And it really is if you haven't been there. Summer or winter, any season. It's just so Utah, candlelit, ambiance. It's perfect. And the service up there is fantastic. Martine is also, I think, a really cozy little romantic restaurant. Tom Grant does a great job with the food, and you feel like you're in some other city, in some European city or New York or someplace like that. So I'd suggest those, unless you want to go to Squatters. No, I don't know.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Mary.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Jamie again with Salt Lake Magazine at the Dining Awards, and I'm here with Maxine Turner of Cuisine Unlimited. Maxine, you're serving for all these great restaurants today. Do you have to sort of up your game a bit?
Oh, that's such a good question, Jamie. In fact, I'd like to introduce our executive chef. This is Steve Uliberry, and this is Jewel. Jewel is a jewel. She is our pastry chef. And I have to tell you, it's a real collaboration with all of our efforts to make sure that we are really presenting what is cutting edge in catering, so that these restaurants can see that there's another division of food service than just restaurants and hotels and that sort of thing, that catering is a very viable part of the hospitality industry.
And what are you serving today?
Oh, tonight, Steve, go through the menu.
Butler passing, we're doing wonton cones with tuna tartare, chicken salad crepe bundles, and what's our third one? A brie and almond phyllo. And then for dinner, we've got a bread and spread station, Utah artisan cheeses with house-made crackers, braised short ribs over sweet potatoes, and
Ooh, and top with your famous that pickled cabbage. So delicious.
Cilantro lime chili shrimp skewers, and what else?
Oh, you got
Antipasto skewers,
chicken.
and mango tango chicken skewers.
All right, and what do we have in terms of pastries?
Well, we have our Marquesa Torte Towers, which is chocolate buttercream with dulce de leche and shortbread, and we cover it in ganache, so it's really rich and chocolatey. And then we also have a mocha pot de creme with a Bailey's mousse and a sugar garnish. And then at the end, for everybody to take, we have a little sampling of the desserts that we have on our pure indulgence menu, which is a program for restaurants to have us do their desserts. There's a lot of restaurants in town that can't afford their own pastry chef, and so they're ordering, prefab stuff. So we give an alternative to that, so they can have like a fresh apple pie baked every week for them by us. So we'll be their pastry chef. So yeah, that's what we have tonight.
We think it's a wonderful service that we can offer to the restaurants in getting them really simply delicious desserts that are homemade. And in fact, Jewel will even do a signature item for them as well.
Great.
Yeah, and we can say if somebody wants something that is their mom's chocolate cake recipe, we can just make, and we won't give out the secret recipe to anyone. Like we'll make sure that we keep it secret.
That's great. What are some of the restaurants that participate in your program?
Well, we've had the Mikado, we've had Maza, and we don't want to give away all of our secrets.
But I will tell you this, that when it comes to doing the Salt Lake Dining Awards, it is just one of the highlights of the entire year. We love doing this event. We love seeing the restaurants. In fact, we make it a point that we visit the restaurants that are winners because we want to see some of those exciting new ideas that chefs are creating. Very proud of our Utah restaurants.
All right, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you, an absolute pleasure.
This is the scene, the Salt Lake Magazine Dining Awards reception.
Pushes it together, takes a picture of it.
And this is where we intended to go.